Hello everybody, the Lawn Gnome is here. Today's review is going to be a little different because unfortunately there is some tragedy that is entangled with the film that I am about to review. On the day of the premiere of The Dark Knight Rises, there was a terrible massacre that took place in Aurora, Colorado. A crazed gunman by the name of James Holmes took the lives of many innocent victims that were just trying to go to a midnight premiere of a very anticipated summer film. My heart goes out to those who lost family, friends, and loved ones, and I am hoping that this man will get justice served to him. So, during the intro, there will be a moment of silence, there will be no music played, and now for the moment of silence. The movie that I'm going to review today is Christopher Nolan's conclusion to his incredible DC comic trilogy, The Dark Knight Rises, starring the usual cast: Christian Bale, Morgan Freeman, Michael Caine, and a bunch of other brand new additions to his legacy, such as Anne Hathaway, Marion Cotillard, and Tom Hardy. This movie was anticipated to be the best movie of the summer, and this was definitely one of the best movies of the summer. Christopher Nolan, of course, did not disappoint by giving us a fantastic conclusion to his Batman story. It is definitely based on a lot of comic stories intertwined based around the villain, which of course is Bane. So as someone who was introduced to comic books, and one of the first Batman stories that I ever read was Nightfall, which was actually the actual appearance of Bane in the comics, it was definitely something that I related to the most. There were a lot of great acting surprises. Of course, Anne Hathaway blew me away with her performance. I have always been a fan of hers. There are very many that actually have doubts about her acting ability, but Christopher Nolan, when he picks someone, you know that he picks them for a reason, and he did a phenomenal job working with her as Selina Kyle, aka Catwoman. Of course, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, who gives us probably one of the biggest surprises in the movie. Not his acting talents. If you've seen the movie, you probably know what the surprise is, but he is definitely one of the best actors in the world today, and he's just got so much more to give because he's really not that old. He's actually my age. So the fact that he's here and he's doing his great things in acting and film and being put into a incredible movie like The Dark Knight Rises, it's just, he held nothing back. Christian Bale, even though a lot of people didn't like the growling that he does as Batman, he actually made it a little bit more subtle in this movie, and it wasn't bad at all. The movie definitely ties up everything, though a lot of people thought that there were a lot of plot holes. I really didn't see any. I liked how they went back to some of the older moments in the other movies, which was great. The showdown at the very end is fantastic, and of course the ending is one that will just put a smile on your face, make you happy, but at the same time, you know, jokingly raise your fist in anger and say, Christopher Nolan, damn you, why can't you just make more, because you just ended on one of the biggest cliffhangers slash high notes you could possibly give us. So that's it, guys. If you haven't seen The Dark Knight, I'm really upset that it took me almost 3 weeks to actually see it, but it is definitely worth the money. It's definitely worth seeing. It is a great movie, and it's getting 4 out of 4 from me. So that's it, guys. Comment, like, and subscribe. I was going to leave a question, but the reason why I am not is because of the reasons as to why I'm making this so formal and not as comedically oriented as I usually do. So for now, just remember that actions speak louder than words, and may we see each other once again under more favorable circumstances.